Hello, everyone. I wanted to share this earlier Christmas time, and I really too many things were going crazy, but I want to share something beautiful happened to me 16 years ago. Okay, 16 years ago, I got divorced, and it was a big breakup in the family. It was devastating. And people who read my book, they already know um, what happened because I did share a lot in my book. But what I want to share with you, what's beautiful is giving. Christmas was about giving. It's the most precious gift a person can have. My ego used to be so high. It's like, no way, I'm not getting nothing from nobody. I used to get hurt, it's like, I don't need anything from anybody, and I'm not a charity cause in here. But I want to tell you, that Christmas was very hard. I had to hire a lawyer and come up with $5,000 while he left me empty in my bank account. And my paycheck, I had 4 kids, and my paycheck was just one little thing. It couldn't meet, it only to make ends meet. My English, okay, it's only to make ends meet. And so I had to borrow the money on my credit card. And I was saving little bit here, little bit there. So I was able to have $150 to have gifts for Christmas, at least 3 gifts for each kid. I said, I have to buy 3 gifts because it's hard to just have one for little kids. I'm going to buy 3 gifts for each child. So I saved $150, which is nothing, might buy 2 gifts or 3 gifts. But here I went to Kmart at that time, that day. I went to Kmart and I spent hours calculating, liking the stuff and putting them in the cart and calculating, oh, I'm a little bit over, I need to come down. Then go looking for something. Finally, I have 3 gifts for each child of mine, and they are little gifts, for $150. They were little gifts. I got out to the car. Finally, I was relieved. It's like, oh my gosh, thank God, I finally made it. I got to the car, opened the car, got in the car, left all the toys in the car, and drove home. I have a lady at that time, I was refinancing my house, and the lady, there is some kind of inspection need to be done. So the lady came in to check, and I was going with her around the house, whatever she's doing, we talking. Then we sat on the kitchen table and she was just talking. We were just, chit-chatting for a bit. All out of sudden, I hit my head. It's like, oh my gosh, what happened? I ran to the car. There is no gifts in the car. I cannot remember what I did with the gifts. I sat and I cried and I cried and I cried, and I couldn't. What devastates me more is I couldn't remember. I just couldn't remember. I don't know how I paid. I don't know how I got out. I have my purse, but I have nothing else. What a horrible feeling it was. I ran in the car, and she said, don't worry. So she got up and she saw me crying. I told her I spent few months saving $150 so I can buy the kids gift. And here I just left it and ran away. And so I was devastated. The poor woman got up and she said, $75, it's a gift from me. This is your gift for Christmas. I started to cry even more, and I accepted it. And I said, I have to run and see. Now, I parked right the first parking space right in front of the door. And this is half hour later, and I'm thinking, there is no way. This is a Christmas time. There is no way the gift's gonna be there. So I'm bawling and tears coming down. And so I went to find the gifts. And I looked, and the parking lot, Walmart parking lot, not Walmart, Kmart at that time, parking lot was huge. It was filled with cars. I cannot believe that first parking lot that's next to the door is still empty. And it took me 20 minutes to get home and half hour at home for the lady to do her thing. And I went back, and that cart was still sitting there with all the kids' gift in the cart. So this made me cry, because this was the most beautiful Christmas of all. I have to tell you what I learned from it. I came home and I was so happy that I found the gifts. The lady who was here trying to do the inspection, she called me later in the next day, and she said, I just want to ask you something. Would you mind? I was with friends yesterday, and we were eating dinner, and we are 3 couples, and I was telling them what happened when I was there, and everybody want to buy your kids a gift. And I was kind of shocked, and I felt, no way, I am not. I found my gifts. I don't need no more gifts. She said to me, we just want to give one gift. Just one gift, something that they really want, that you couldn't buy with these 12 gifts for $150. So I stopped and I said, and I remember someone saying, I was listening to somebody and said, it is more important to take first, so you understand the power of giving, what it is all about. So I decided, you know what, I am going to. So I did. I got the gifts. She said, we will pack them and we'll call you when we're ready. I got a phone call just before Christmas, and the Christmas Eve. And I was going up to my family because everybody was gathering for Christmas Eve. And I went, and she said, come to our home first, and we have something for the kids. So I went to their home. I had no clue what's going on. Well, they start to speak to their friends and their friends and their friends. And I have to tell you, I came home with at least 10 gifts for each child. I didn't have a place under the tree to put all the gifts. I put them around the fireplace. I put them all over. That's weird. I'm sorry, that is weird. I don't know where that sound comes from. But at the same time that Christmas, somebody played the 12th day of Christmas. The 12th day of Christmas was beautiful. Every day, somebody will come to the door. It depends on the song. The first day of Christmas, my elf gave to me a pear from a partridge tree. They'll have a can of pear with a scroll and a bow, and on the scroll, it is written, the first part of the song. The second day of Christmas, my elves gave to me whatever it is. And we couldn't catch them. And the time passed, and I could never figure out who did it. But that year, I decided from now on, every year, I got to pick 2 families. See, I'm a dental hygienist. I'm a coach now too, but I'm a dental hygienist. And I ran through so many patients that were sick, cancer, divorce, so many things going through with little kids. And what I did, I took what those people did for me. And I made sure, me and my kids, every year we picked two family. We played the same game to them. And that was the most powerful thing that I ever done. I taught my kids how to give. So the power of giving is beautiful. Just remember, and I was given a lot in my life. If I didn't have a people in my life um, to be around me, to give me in different, not money-wise and not gift-wise, support and love and affection and uplifting me and helping me make decision and go through life, I will never be able to get where I am today. I have to tell you, this is the most beautiful part in life, is when you receive and you take it and you find the joy, how beautiful it is. It's how you look at things, how beautiful it is when somebody think of you and you take it and you find somebody else and you give that gift to somebody else. So my friends, life is give and take, and it is time to pass on. There is a word in English, it's time, it's pass, not to pass on. Well, I don't know, but you take what you learn and you give it to somebody, okay? That's my phone. I'm sorry. I guess it is, there is an alarm for something, but this is a new year. This is a beautiful new year. Start it right. Make a choice, a good choice to, however you were touched with, whatever you were touched with, take it and turn it around and do something special for somebody. It doesn't have to cost money. Sometimes some flowers is more than what you, it affected people more than you think. Sometimes baking a piece of some bread or a cake or cookies, or doesn't matter, just to think of somebody. This is the most powerful thing you can do in life. Start the year right. And goodbye for now. You'll see me soon again